BYD on the map for the new energy segment is the Han. It's a sedan that they launched.
That to build good cars and develop good EVs, you need strong core technology. R&D is the new long march of scientific and technological independence and self-reliance.
Something big is happening in the world of energy. Across the globe, hydrogen is rising as the fuel of the future, turning what once seemed like science fiction into reality.
Hydrogen has been hailed as a fuel of the future that could help end the world's dependence on fossil fuels and aid the transition to net zero emissions.
And now, China has just changed everything. Breaking news: BYD, the unstoppable giant in clean energy, has done the impossible. CEO Wang Chuanfu has just announced the official release of BYD's long-awaited water-powered engine. This groundbreaking innovation uses hydrogen fuel cells to turn water into power, producing zero emissions and only water vapor as a byproduct. With a 35% boost in fuel efficiency, this could revolutionize green transportation forever. Could this be the end of traditional engines? The future is here. BYD's water-powered engine. BYD, the world's top lithium-ion battery maker, has just unveiled a revolutionary engine that could transform the automotive industry forever. This highly anticipated innovation ditches gasoline for hydrogen fuel cells, offering cleaner, more efficient, and cost-saving driving like never before. Unlike traditional engines that burn fossil fuels, BYD's water-powered engine uses electrolysis to split water into hydrogen and oxygen. The hydrogen then powers the engine, and the only byproduct is pure water vapor. No toxic fumes, no harmful pollutants, just clean energy. This breakthrough isn't just about reducing emissions, it's about redefining performance. BYD's hydrogen-powered engine improves fuel efficiency by up to 35%, giving drivers significant cost savings. Less fuel is wasted, more energy is used efficiently, and engines last longer with reduced wear and tear. Unlike gasoline engines, which build up carbon deposits over time, this new system runs cooler and cleaner, extending the vehicle's lifespan while enhancing performance. Beyond cost and environmental benefits, this engine is also a game-changer in how cars feel on the road. It runs quieter, smoother, and more efficiently, providing a driving experience unlike anything before. Say goodbye to the noisy roar of combustion engines. BYD's water-powered technology offers silent power with instant acceleration, making every ride feel effortless. This revolutionary technology is the brainchild of BYD's CEO, Wang Chuanfu, a visionary leader in green energy. Known for pioneering electric vehicles, solar panels, and energy storage systems, Wang has now turned his attention to hydrogen technology. His vision? A world free from fossil fuel dependence, where cars no longer contribute to climate change. By developing this water-powered engine, he is taking a bold step toward making that vision a reality. Hydrogen fuel cells have long been seen as the future of energy, but they've faced major hurdles. While battery-powered electric cars have taken off in recent years, hydrogen offers some distinct advantages. The most notable? Faster refueling times and higher energy density. Unlike electric vehicles, which require hours to recharge, hydrogen cars can be refueled in minutes, just like gasoline-powered ones. This makes them ideal for long-distance travel and heavy-duty vehicles like buses and trucks.
Someone like BYD, who is a leading seller of electric and hybrid vehicles, they've just come out with a new set of technology for its hybrid powertrains, basically.
However, mass adoption of hydrogen technology won't be easy. The road ahead is filled with challenges, from storage and transportation issues to safety concerns. Hydrogen is highly flammable, requiring advanced storage solutions and specialized driver training. It's also energy-intensive to produce, with efficiency rates rarely exceeding 37%. But BYD isn't backing down. The company is investing heavily in research to overcome these hurdles and bring this futuristic technology to market. If successful, the impact of BYD's water-powered engine could be monumental. It has the potential to revolutionize both personal and commercial transportation, offering massive savings for businesses and families alike. Fleet operators could save thousands of dollars per year, while individual drivers would see fuel costs plummet. The real prize, however, is the environmental impact. By slashing carbon emissions, this innovation could play a crucial role in fighting climate change and reducing air pollution in major cities worldwide. No more smog-choked streets, no more oil spills, no more dependence on gasoline. Instead, a cleaner, greener world where cars contribute to a sustainable future rather than destroying it. BYD's water-powered engine isn't just another step forward, it's a leap into the future. Of course, there's still work to be done. Hydrogen production needs to become more efficient. Infrastructure needs to be built, and governments need to support widespread adoption. But history has shown that every great technological leap begins with a bold idea. The first electric cars were dismissed as impractical, yet today they dominate the roads. The same could happen with hydrogen-powered vehicles. For those who love complexity, BYD's innovation offers a fascinating challenge. The integration of hydrogen fuel cells, electrolysis, and advanced cooling systems makes this one of the most sophisticated engine designs in automotive history. But for everyday drivers, what matters most is the promise of a better, cleaner driving experience, one that could change the world forever. Environmental and economical benefits. BYD's water-powered engine is a groundbreaking innovation that offers both environmental and economic benefits, setting a new standard for the automotive industry. Unlike traditional engines that burn gasoline and emit harmful pollutants, this cutting-edge technology uses hydrogen fuel cells to generate power. Through a process called electrolysis, water is split into hydrogen and oxygen.
Electrolysis involves splitting water into hydrogen and oxygen with the help of electricity.
The hydrogen fuels the engine, while the oxygen is harmlessly released into the atmosphere. The result? A vehicle that produces zero harmful emissions, with clean water vapor as its only byproduct. The environmental advantages of this technology are remarkable. Gasoline-powered vehicles are a leading cause of air pollution, contributing to climate change and global health issues. Every year, cars and trucks release billions of tons of CO2, worsening air quality and accelerating global warming. But BYD's water-powered engine is a game-changer. By replacing gasoline with hydrogen, it completely eliminates carbon emissions, helping to fight climate change and reduce toxic air pollution. Drivers who choose this technology are not just making a smart decision. They are actively working toward a cleaner, healthier planet with every mile they drive. Beyond eliminating emissions, the engine also prevents carbon buildup, a problem that plagues traditional gasoline engines. Over time, gasoline combustion produces carbon deposits that reduce efficiency, damage engine components, and increase fuel consumption. But BYD's hydrogen-powered engine runs cleaner, cooler, and more efficiently, preventing long-term wear and tear. The result is better performance, fewer breakdowns, and a significantly longer vehicle lifespan. The economic benefits of BYD's water-powered engine are just as impressive as its environmental impact. One of the biggest advantages is fuel efficiency. Traditional gas-powered engines waste a large portion of energy through heat and friction. BYD's hydrogen fuel cells, however, improve fuel efficiency by up to 35%, allowing drivers to save substantial amounts of money on fuel costs. Imagine a family with multiple cars. By switching to BYD's water-powered vehicles, they could save thousands of dollars every year. Businesses operating large vehicle fleets would see even greater savings, making this technology an attractive choice for commercial and industrial applications. Another major economic benefit is reduced maintenance costs. Traditional engines experience constant wear and tear due to internal combustion, which causes friction, overheating, and mechanical stress. Over time, essential components such as pistons, valves, and fuel injectors suffer damage, leading to expensive repairs. However, BYD's hydrogen-powered engine operates at cooler temperatures, reducing stress on engine parts and extending the life of the vehicle. This translates to fewer mechanical failures, lower repair bills, and a more reliable driving experience. For drivers, this means a smoother, quieter, and more enjoyable ride. The rattling noise of traditional combustion engines is eliminated, replaced with a seamless, whisper-quiet operation. No more engine knocking, no more vibration, just a high-performance vehicle with instant acceleration and effortless handling. Beyond benefiting individual drivers and businesses, this innovation represents a massive leap forward for sustainable transportation.
In China, the world's largest EV market, it's been losing ground to domestic automakers as a ruthless price war has inflamed an already competitive market.
With global oil supplies dwindling and fuel prices becoming increasingly unstable, the demand for alternative energy sources has never been greater. Hydrogen fuel cells provide a renewable, sustainable, and nearly limitless power source. Unlike oil, which is subject to fluctuating market prices and geopolitical conflicts, water is an abundant resource. This makes hydrogen a viable and long-term solution for the world's energy crisis. Governments around the world are pushing for greener alternatives to fossil fuels. BYD's water-powered engine aligns perfectly with these efforts, offering a practical and scalable solution for reducing carbon emissions. As more nations set targets to phase out gasoline-powered vehicles, hydrogen technology could soon dominate the transportation industry. However, challenges remain. The production, storage, and distribution of hydrogen still require significant advancements. Currently, producing hydrogen is energy-intensive, and storing it safely presents logistical difficulties. Additionally, hydrogen is highly flammable, requiring specialized containment systems and strict safety protocols. A widespread hydrogen refueling infrastructure is also needed before mass adoption becomes feasible. Despite these challenges, BYD is leading the charge. The company is heavily investing in research and development, working to address these issues and accelerate the introduction of hydrogen-powered vehicles into the mainstream market. If successful, this technology could reshape the entire automotive industry. The potential impact of BYD's water-powered engine is monumental. A world where cars run on water instead of gasoline would revolutionize transportation. Cities would have cleaner air, drivers would save money, and industries would take a giant step towards sustainability. This isn't just another incremental improvement, it's a complete transformation of how vehicles are powered. With the ability to reduce emissions, lower costs, and improve vehicle longevity, BYD's water-powered engine is the future of transportation. It represents a world where cars no longer harm the environment, but instead help to preserve and protect it. As hydrogen fuel technology gains momentum, companies like BYD are proving that a zero-emission future is not just a dream, it's a reality. More than just an ambitious concept, this breakthrough is an engineered revolution that could soon replace gasoline-powered cars for good. The potential is limitless, and the excitement is growing. With continued advancements, BYD's vision of a world driven by clean energy is quickly becoming tangible. The technology exists, and the benefits are undeniable. The question is no longer if hydrogen-powered vehicles will take over, it's when. Governments, industries, and consumers all play a role in this historic transition. With the right investments, incentives, and public awareness, hydrogen-powered vehicles could become the global standard. The automotive industry is changing, and those who embrace the shift will be at the forefront of an unprecedented transformation in sustainable mobility. As the world moves toward cleaner energy solutions, BYD's water-powered engine stands as a symbol of progress. This is not just about improving cars, it's about protecting our future. The technology is ready, the vision is clear, and the momentum is unstoppable. The age of water-powered transportation has begun, and the world is watching as BYD leads the charge toward a greener, more sustainable future. Challenges of hydrogen technology. BYD's water-powered engine is a revolutionary step toward cleaner transportation, but the path to mass adoption is filled with challenges. Hydrogen technology, the driving force behind this innovation, comes with complex obstacles that must be addressed before it can become a mainstream solution. These include inefficiencies in production, difficulties in storage and transportation, and serious safety concerns. While the vision of hydrogen-powered vehicles is thrilling, the road to making them practical is anything but simple. One of the biggest challenges lies in producing and transporting hydrogen efficiently. Unlike gasoline, hydrogen does not naturally exist in a usable form. It must be extracted through a process called electrolysis, where water molecules are split into hydrogen and oxygen using electricity. This process, while effective, consumes an enormous amount of energy, making it costly and inefficient. If the electricity used comes from fossil fuels, the environmental benefits of hydrogen technology diminish significantly. Even after production, transporting hydrogen presents a major hurdle. Hydrogen gas is extremely light and must be compressed to fit into storage containers. Unfortunately, this compression process results in significant energy loss, making hydrogen less efficient than other fuel sources. Experts estimate that the energy efficiency of transporting and storing hydrogen rarely exceeds 37%, meaning a large portion of the energy used in production is wasted before the hydrogen even reaches a vehicle. Once transported, storing hydrogen safely becomes another challenge. Hydrogen is highly flammable, and even a tiny leak can lead to dangerous explosions. Unlike gasoline, which has a strong smell and visible liquid form, hydrogen is invisible and odorless, making leaks harder to detect. This raises serious safety concerns, as even small leaks in storage tanks or pipelines could lead to disaster.
Hydrogen sulfide is prevalent throughout oil and gas formations in the United States and at many oil and gas production and processing facilities.
To prevent such risks, hydrogen must be stored in specialized high-pressure tanks made from strong, costly materials. These tanks are not only expensive to produce, but also require regular maintenance to ensure safety. For widespread use, millions of vehicles and fueling stations would need these advanced storage systems, further increasing the overall cost of hydrogen-powered transportation. Another major obstacle is the lack of hydrogen refueling infrastructure. Unlike gasoline stations, which can be found in every city and highway, hydrogen fueling stations are extremely rare. Building a global hydrogen fueling network would require massive investments, potentially costing billions of dollars. Without a sufficient number of refueling stations, hydrogen-powered vehicles remain impractical for most drivers. Even if the infrastructure issue is addressed, operating hydrogen-powered vehicles requires specialized training. Hydrogen fuel must be handled with extreme care, and drivers, mechanics, and fueling station workers would all need proper education on how to store, transport, and refuel safely. This would add another layer of complexity and cost to an already expensive system. Despite these challenges, BYD is determined to push hydrogen technology forward. The company is investing heavily in research and development, focusing on making hydrogen production more efficient, storage safer, and transportation more practical. BYD's goal is to bring down costs and improve safety standards, making hydrogen vehicles a viable alternative to both gasoline and electric cars. One promising solution involves using renewable energy sources, such as solar and wind power, to generate hydrogen. If the electricity used for electrolysis comes from clean energy, hydrogen production would become much more sustainable. Scientists are also working on new storage methods, such as solid-state hydrogen storage, which could make storing and transporting hydrogen safer and more efficient. Another area of progress is fuel cell technology itself. Next-generation fuel cells are being designed to operate more efficiently, generate more power, and last longer. This could make hydrogen-powered vehicles more competitive with electric cars, which currently dominate the clean energy market. Still, hydrogen technology faces tough competition from battery electric vehicles, BEVs. While hydrogen fuel cells offer advantages like faster refueling and longer range, electric vehicles have a more established infrastructure, lower operating costs, and higher efficiency. At present, BEVs are cheaper to produce and maintain, making them the more practical option for most consumers. For hydrogen-powered cars to truly take off, governments and industries must work together to develop better infrastructure, reduce production costs, and ensure safety. Countries like Japan, Germany, and South Korea are already heavily investing in hydrogen refueling stations and incentives for hydrogen vehicles. If more nations follow suit, hydrogen technology could become a serious competitor in the clean energy race. Even though the road ahead is challenging, BYD remains committed to making hydrogen-powered vehicles a reality. The potential rewards are enormous. A world where cars emit only water vapor instead of harmful pollutants could transform the way we travel. If researchers, manufacturers, and governments can solve the technical and economic barriers, hydrogen fuel cells could become one of the greatest breakthroughs in transportation history. Right now, hydrogen technology is still in its early stages. The obstacles are real, but so is the possibility of overcoming them. BYD's water-powered engine represents a bold step into the future, but widespread adoption will take time, innovation, and global collaboration. Until then, hydrogen-powered vehicles remain an exciting but still developing vision of tomorrow. Historical context and speculation. The idea of a water-powered engine has fascinated inventors and scientists for decades. BYD's latest hydrogen-based innovation feels like a breakthrough.
BYD is the world's largest manufacturer of electric vehicles.
But history shows that similar ideas have been explored before, some ending in controversy, mystery, and speculation. One of the most infamous attempts came in the 1990s from Stanley Meyer, an American inventor who claimed to have built a water-powered engine. Meyer insisted that his engine could split water molecules into hydrogen and oxygen, using the hydrogen as fuel. If true, this could have eliminated the need for gasoline and disrupted the oil industry forever. However, Meyer's work was met with skepticism from mainstream scientists, who argued that his invention violated basic laws of physics. The story took a darker turn in 1998, when Meyer died suddenly under mysterious circumstances. According to his brother, Meyer was poisoned during a meeting with investors. This claim led to wild conspiracy theories, with some believing that powerful oil companies silenced him to protect their industry. Whether true or not, Meyer's case highlighted the resistance that innovators often face when challenging powerful industries. Fiction has also played with the idea of water-powered engines. The play The Water Engine by David Mamet tells the story of a young inventor who creates an engine that runs on well water. Instead of being celebrated, he faces violent opposition as powerful forces try to suppress his groundbreaking discovery. Stories like this reflect the real-world struggles that come with disrupting the status quo. Unlike the mysterious and controversial claims of the past, BYD's approach to a water-powered engine is based on solid science. The company, led by CEO Wang Chuanfu, has spent years researching hydrogen fuel cells, which split water into hydrogen and oxygen through electrolysis. The hydrogen fuels the engine, while the oxygen is released into the air. Unlike gasoline engines, this technology produces zero harmful emissions, making it a cleaner alternative. For years, there have been rumors that BYD was secretly investing in hydrogen technology, but only recently has the company confirmed its ambitious plans. Wang's shift from battery-powered vehicles to hydrogen fuel cells is a bold strategy aimed at overcoming some of the biggest challenges in electric vehicle technology, like long charging times and limited efficiency for heavy-duty vehicles. If BYD can commercialize its water-powered engine, it has the potential to revolutionize transportation. This breakthrough could cut global carbon emissions, reduce dependence on fossil fuels, and create a more sustainable future. However, significant challenges remain, including the high cost of hydrogen production and the safety concerns of hydrogen storage. Despite these hurdles, Wang remains committed to making this technology a reality. His vision could mark the beginning of a new era in transportation, one where water, the most abundant resource on Earth, becomes the fuel of the future. Whether this dream will succeed or face the same fate as past attempts remains to be seen, but one thing is certain: the world is watching. Did you like our video today? Share your thoughts with us in the comments section.